Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how to add Google Sheet to N8N workflow. We are going to see how to get the rows or the data in the sheet and how to add rows or and delete rows and update rows in the Google Sheet. So let me show an example before we do it. So for example, this is the workflow I have. So I've added this, attached this sample or the test sheet to the N8N sample workflow which we have. Now in the get rows sheet, I've added this Google Sheet ID, and if I click execute step, now we should get all the details of the sheet. Whatever we have here, all the details is being listed in this when we executed the step. So this is one which we will see, and like steps like how to update a row, append a row, on delete a row also, we'll see how to add those notes. So without further delay, let us get into action. So as usual, to start our flow, go to overview, click create workflow, click add first step, click trigger manually. Now click the plus and search for, in this notes, search for Google Sheets. So in the options for Google Sheets, give get rows in sheet. What it will do is it will get the list of details in the sheet, whatever details we have in the rows, it will get it, get and show it once we click execute step. Yeah, after you selected get rows in the sheet, click create new credential and sign in with your Google account. Click sign in with Google. So all are pretty straightforward steps, and select your Google Gmail account. Scroll down and click continue. Yeah, now the connection is successfully set up. Now let's close this. So I already have created a Google Sheet inside my uh, Google account. I have this Google Sheet. Just copy this ID alone, this part, the highlighted part. Just copy this ID. So whenever you created a sheet, you'll get a unique ID. Just copy that ID part alone and come to your workflow automation. In the document, choose by ID and paste the ID which you have copied from the Google Sheet. And in the sheet, choose the sheet one, so which is this name, the sheet one name, this one is added from list. That's it. Now if you click execute step, we should get all the details from the sheet which you attached. So all the details from row 1 to I think till row 90 or 91, everything we're able to get it. This is to get the details of the sheet. So this is one. Now let's add one more node. Again, Google Sheets. Now let's see add append row in sheet. For adding new rows, we have to click append row in sheet. So selected, so already our credential is connected. So I'm not going to add it again. So append row from list, instead of from list, click from by ID, enter ID, and from list choose the sheet, which is sheet one. So once you choose, we can do manually and automatically, but in this video I'm going to do the manual approach. So map each column manually. So what are the values to add? So we already have quite a few number of data in the sheet. I'm going to add one more new row. So for example, I'm adding name. Yeah, I'm just adding a new detail and if I click execute step, this detail should be added to my Google Sheet. So the new detail, the name, email, city, and contact number which I give should be added. Now, if I go back to my test sheet and search in the last row, see the new details has been added. So easily we can add details with this N8N workflow automation. So this is one, and one more Google Sheets. So we have seen append. Yeah. Delete row or columns from sheet. Yeah. Choose delete rows or column. Already our Google credentials are connected. So again by ID, paste it from list, choose sheet one. Cool. So from which row to which rows we want to delete or columns. So I'll choose the rows to delete. For example, I want to delete row 10 to 50. Just an example. Start row number 10, number of rows to delete 50. Okay. If I execute step from row number 10, 20, sorry 10, 50 rows should have been deleted. So if I go here now, if I check, the total number is only 42. Earlier it was 92 rows were there. So easily we are able to delete it as well. Let's try add one more flow, one more node. Again, Google Sheet. Yeah, append or update row in sheet. So if you want to update any row, again just by ID, document by ID, add the ID and sheet one. Yeah, which one the column to use when which one you are going to update it. So that's what we are going to add here. So manually columns no name, choose so that it's easy to update a column to match on name, email, city, contact. For example, the last one which I added, city. So city to match Madurai I'm adding, and name. Email I'm going to change instead of the existing which one I gave. I'm going to give, and contact number is. And if I execute step in that particular row, these two fields will have been updated. So now if I go back to my test sheet, see in the last row, I chose by Madurai as uh, the detail to update. In that, I've added Gmail, my contact details, email, and my phone number to be updated. So those two have been updated. So this way, you can integrate Google Sheets easily, where we can get all the details using get rows in the sheet, and by adding append rows, we can add more details to the sheet, or append or update. You can update and any existing detail in the sheet. Delete rows or columns. You can easily delete some data from the sheet. So hope you all like this video. See you all in my next video. Thank you.